Here we are, Green River Reservoir State Park in Vermont.
We made a little red car.
It did. We were a little nervous. This car's got a lot of miles on it, but yeah, she held her own. So we're here for how many? 3 days?
4 days, 3 nights.
4 days, 3 nights for some remote camping. Here we are at the boat launch. So, we're going to put my boat, and then we're going to go back and get our stuff and get Jack's kayak, and then we park in the overnight parking lot that they have provided here. It was a little tricky finding it here because it's so remote and there's not some obvious signs. There's just one sign, but I don't know. A lot of dirt roads. You get kind of sidetracked. Isn't that cool? It's really cool. So, we're gonna unload our stuff, get in the water, and get to our campsite.
And we're off. Packed way too much. Carrie needs some bungee so she can actually carry more stuff. But I'm packed full. The whole house full of stuff. It's tippy, but we're having fun.
Paddling out to find our site. I think we're a little turned around just because I'm a little nervous about Jack being really overloaded with gear. So we're just trying to really just get to the site and set up quick. We made it safely across the reservoir from over there, and we arrived at our site. It was a little sketchy, but here we are at Site 30. Beautiful view. Great day. Beautiful day. Glad it wasn't raining with all our gear. That would not be fun. So, unloaded our boats. Here's some of the camping gear. And now we're going to go, and here's the fire pit area, which is nice, right near the water. And this was not featured in the video that we used for reference, a bear box. How great is that? We were prepared to hang our food with a carabiner and a rope, but that comes in so handy. So great. Take you now. Go up a little hill, and you see toilet, and that's what that is, way up there to the right of the hill, and to the left where Jack is walking up into the sun, I can only assume is the flattest spot and a place to put our tent for the night. Not too far, not crazy private from the people you're camping with, but whatever. Better than digging a hole. So here's our site, and there's the water down the hill. So we're gonna set up, and I'm gonna help Jack now, and I'll catch you later.
Well, the tent's up, minus the rain fly. Mainly because it's 80 degrees outside and hot and pretty mosquito ridden up here. So Carrie's getting everything ready inside, free of mosquitoes. We're gonna hold off on the rain fly until such time as we need it. We got a little.
Good morning. Yeah, despite how I look, I actually got a good night's sleep. Thank goodness for the cots. These are from Mission Mountain, and you can see they're just like a little bit off the floor, just to keep you from not sleeping on the ground. And then the saving grace probably was the Nemo mattress. I have the long wide version, and so does Jack, and it was cool. It was cool last night. This is the north face. I believe it's a 20-degree sleeping bag. So I just woke up. It's, I don't know, around 5 o'clock in the morning. As usual, getting up to have to go to the bathroom wakes you up. So doing that in the compost toilet, which isn't so bad. I mean, it's fine. And now we're gonna have some coffee and get our morning going. So yeah, all in all, good night. About to have some oatmeal. This is it's not actually a jet boil, more of a camp stove.
Yeah.
Portable
Same.
camp stove.
Different brand, same idea.
Yep, cute little pot. Ooh. So, having our coffee and oatmeal, and then heading out on the water.
I'll fall into the net.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do that and film at the same time. Oh!
Good job. It's a nice smallmouth.
Lunch. I shall call you lunch. I can hear a waterfall or rushing water. I can't quite see where it's heading to. This came in from this little inlet off of the main part of the reservoir. And then I could hear this whooshing sound, so I know that there's a fall or something up here. Try to straighten myself out and get in there and see if I can see a little closer. And there's the sound. This is absolutely beautiful. What a cool little find in here.
just slapping.
I can't zoom in.
Nice smallmouth. Probably about 2.5 pounds. Pretty like me.
We have made it to the end, Beaver Meadows. And to give you an idea of where that is, here's a picture of Green River Reservoir. And our campsite is down here. So today we have traveled all the way up the shoreline here, all the way up past 13, which is the last campsite before you go into this inlet, which then comes up to Beaver Meadow. And that is right there. We have come from this direction that is south. There's Jack fishing the whole way through. Jack caught some perch. Gonna cook it up with some steak.
That's the plan. Little teeny piece of fish.
Some perch. Excuse me.
Perch steak, peppers, onions, potatoes. At least that's the plan. Eat it all before it rains.
Cheddar cheese in it. So that's what we're having. Didn't do it on the fire. It's been windy. But had to test this out and see how this is working anyway.
You know what cheese it's on?
There is a storm coming. I keep hearing thunder. I came out into the bay because there's certain sections of the reservoir that you can get a signal. I wanted to call and check in at home, but I'm not sure if my message went through, but I wanted to get it out before what I can only imagine is quite a rainstorm coming. You can just kind of tell down there the mountains are covered in mist now. So I'm going to head back over there before it gets, oops, hit that thunder. Heading in.
Campfire's still firing.
Yes.
So we're waiting out a thunderstorm under the tarp near the bear box. Hopefully it rolls through kind of quick. It's hard to say right now. We've been hearing thunder for quite a while. It's finally kind of got here. So I have a feeling it's going to be a slow moving storm. It's not terribly windy or rainy at this point. So keep you posted.
So I think it's safe to say that we're not going to be using this tent. As the rain came in, we hung out down by the water and just were waiting it out. And then when we came back, we saw this all down the inside, and we thought maybe just because we didn't have the front of the door, this top closed up, so we thought maybe it was just runoff. But this is just leaking in right from this seam right there, and just pouring down. And here's my end of my sleeping bag. Here's Jack.
Is it not water bottle?
So I think we're gonna have to figure something out and not use this tent. Definitely not gonna use it when we go to Alaska. So that's that. So after last night's thunderstorm, we decided to break down the tarp that we had over where we were cooking and had our food and stuff like that. So we just got back from another great day of kayaking on the River Reservoir. Beautiful day, sunny, warm. Jack caught a couple of fish, not as much as he did yesterday, but it's a great day. So yeah, so we put this tarp on. There's the outside of it right there. And if we have any kind of unexpected thunderstorms, this will be much better than what we had going on last night. So hopefully it's a good night. No rain. That would be great. Last night here, we leave sometime tomorrow. Checkout time is 11 a.m. But we'll take our time getting out of here. Enjoy every last minute of it. And this is what we did with the tarp, what it looks like on the outside. So it's definitely better than getting rained upon like we did. This works, right? Perfect in size. The size works great for us. The 2 cots and our gear. It's just, we don't have a rain fly that goes all the way to the bottom. So that red part is it's pretty much not waterproof. So just take the tarp, simple, easy fix. So we're running low on water. Jack's taking it directly from the reservoir and filtering it into our jug.
So it's night 3. We are running low on wood. We're too cheap to buy it at the ranger station. So I found this deadfall. It was a widowmaker hanging up in a tree. Pulled it down. I'm just cutting off the branches and sectioning it into logs. So we'll have a plenty good campfire tonight and fire tomorrow morning before we break camp. So, then I need to go swimming and cool off because it's warm out. Tonight is night 3, our final night. Gonna make some tacos with peppers and onions, some ground beef, tomatoes, avocado, whatnot. Carrie's working on cutting up the tomatoes and avocado. I get the peppers and onions going, and I'm gonna follow it quickly with some ground beef. Then I think we're gonna go out for a paddle tonight. That's the plan anyway. The full moon's supposed to be coming up any minute now, and that should light up the way, assuming the weather doesn't roll in, so we'll see. Well, we pulled off the camp tacos. Some avocado, some tomato, a little lime, some cheese. Not too bad. And we're gonna go out for a paddle. Carrie strung up these string lights. I don't know if you can really see them because it's not that dark yet, but it'll definitely mark our site when we get back, assuming the batteries don't die. Well, it's the full moon. It's just coming up. Like I said, that should light our way tonight. We'll find out shortly. All right, we're on the water. Gonna do our moonlight paddle. It's, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Maybe not quite 9 yet. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna go to the dark side around the island and pop out back around this rock pile over here. I swam over there today. Carrie paddled over. We were jumping off this rock into the water. It's really deep. It's kind of cool. But there we go. What's that?
The temperature is perfect.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night. It's probably 70, very light breeze, full moon. The loons were just going nuts. It was pretty cool to hear. There's a moon over there carrying her boat. What an awesome place. Can't wait to come back. Site 30 is where we're at. I would do it again if I didn't go deeper to Site 13, I believe it was. No fishing rod tonight, just exploring. Is that a beaver slap? Don't think he's happy that we're here. Be him again. Oh well. There's our campsite. Lit up like Christmas. Some string lights. Hard to miss that. It's 9:30 at night. Still pretty bright out given the moon. Incredible night on the water. 11 thumbs up.
Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's our last day, and we are getting ready to pack up the kayaks and head back over to the loading ramp. So last night it rained again, but this time we used the rain fly and everything could stay completely dry, and it didn't rain very long at all, so that was good. This morning, woke up, had our last breakfast. We had some eggs, bacon, cheese wraps, and some fresh strawberries, camp coffee, which is good. A little bitter this morning, but I don't care. Coffee is coffee. I need it every morning. So, yeah, Jack's up at the tent now, breaking it down, rolling up the sleeping bags, getting things ready to go. But Green River Reservoir, I know I look so tired. I was actually real well rested. I slept really good. I slept even better last night. The cots, the air mattress, and then we even had like this foam pad that we got at Bananas in Kingston, and we cut it in half, and each of us tucked a piece under, say, from our hips to our upper back, that piece, and that went under the mattress, and it kept the mattress from sliding all around on the cot, because that can be a problem. What else can be a problem is sliding around inside your sleeping bag. So for some people that works, you know, they zip themselves up and they don't move around too much, and that's great. But I feel a little claustrophobic with it zippered all the way up. And I'm a tosser and a turner, and I think I prefer a camp blanket as long as there was something under me, you know, some sort of fabric separating me and that blow-up air mattress. But I gotta tell you, both of those Mission Mountain cots, you know, easy to assemble, super affordable. Jack knows the price on that, but it was a game changer, seriously, to have that, the air pad, and just our sleeping bags. I don't think I could sleep on the ground. So we didn't even want to, I didn't even try it. I wasn't even going to go there. I probably would be taking a lot of ibuprofen today. So that's about it. I think we're going to head out and maybe go back through the Great Whites again, and depending on time, maybe hit a trail. My calf is doing 97% better. I look so tired. I look so tired, but I'm not. I'm actually really well rested. This was a great trip. Beautiful scenery. I mean, people out enjoying it, and then at night it would be just so quiet, so peaceful. Last night, Jack said, was the icing on the cake. We did a moonlight paddle around Big Island, which is what our campsite is on, and we went in the direction where there's the sunset, and we came back in the direction with the full moon. The loons were just talking and making their calls, and off in the distance you could hear a barred owl. So cute, owls. So yeah, I would definitely come back here. Oh my God, I loved it. And this is, you know, early May. I mean, late May, not early May, but it's May. I mean, it's the early part of the season, so I can imagine this place in the summer, you know, trying to get a reservation. So you definitely need to do that and check it out. Green River Reservoir, Hyde Park, Vermont. I'll be back.
I wish we had filmed packing up, because it was a lot more efficient than when we got here. When we got here, I think we felt rushed just because everybody else wanted to get in the water and we didn't want to tie up the boat ramp. So we took forever kind of packing logically and just threw everything in the kayaks coming out. But going back, Jack's fit a lot more stuff in his boat, just more organized. Here's the site, all cleaned up, bear box cleaned out, fire is pretty much out. So we're all set with that. And then over here, this is my boat. Jack had to take my pack last time because I couldn't fit my legs in here, but either I slide them really tight in or just put them up above. It's only a short ride. We're only really going to that island on the other side of that. Kind of where that is, that little inlet over there. So heading out. It's been a great trip. Again, highly recommend coming here if you can. If you're really into some remote camping, you have a kayak or a boat and a couple of friends who'd like to do this with you, or even if you wanted to do it by yourself as a retreat, that would be great. But definitely get out and do it. Enjoy it. Video proof, it's 11:11.
It's time to go.
Packed up, ready to leave. Great trip.
Time for burger.